There you go. Hello guys, for today's vlog, we're gonna discuss about the computer hardware. What is computer hardware? Computer hardware is the physical components that a computer system requires to function. There are two types of computer hardware, the internal and external. Internal hardware is the computer hardware inside the computer or is a device that is installed within the computer. Some examples of these are motherboard and CPU, while the external hardware are described as hardware devices that are located outside the computer. Some examples of these are mouse, keyboard, monitor, and etc. Let's move on to the display devices. Display device is an output device used to represent the information in the form of images or visual form. Display systems are mostly called a video monitor or video display unit or VDU. There are 7 types of display devices. The first one is the cathode ray tube or CRT. It is a technology which is used for traditional computer, monitor, and television. Cathode ray tube is a particular type of vacuum tube that display images when an electron beam collides on the radiant surface. The second one is the color CRT monitor. It is similar to a CRT monitor. The basic idea behind the color CRT monitor is to combine 3 colors, mainly red, blue, and green. By using these 3 colors, we can produce millions of different colors. The third one is liquid crystal display or LCD. The LCD depends upon the light modulating properties of liquid crystals. LCD is used in watches and portable computers. LCD requires an AC power supply instead of DC, so it is difficult to use it in circuits. The fourth one is the light emitting diode or LED. LED is a device which emits when current passes through it. It is a semiconductor device. The size of the LED is small, so we can easily make any display units by arranging a large number of LEDs. The fifth one is direct view storage or DVST. It is used to store pictures information as a charge distribution behind the phosphor coated screen. The sixth one is plasma display. It is a type of flat panel display which uses tiny plasma cells. It is also known as gas discharge display. The last but not the least is the 3D display. It is called stereoscope display technology. This technology is capable of bringing depth perception to the viewer. It is used for 3D gaming and 3D TVs. And now let's explore the different type of printers. Printer is an electronic device that accepts text files or images from a computer and transfers them to a medium such as paper or film. So let's start with the different types of printers. The first one is the inkjet printer. Inkjet printer is one of the friendly used computer printers. It works by propelling variably sized droplets of liquid or molten material or ink onto almost any medium. They are the most common type of printer for the general consumer due to their low cost, high quality of output, capability of printing in glowing color, and easy to use and handle. The second one is laser printer. Laser printer uses LED technology to obtain small particles of toner from a cartridge onto paper. They produce high quality text and graphics on plain paper. They are generally more economical to use than the inkjet printers. The third one is the plotters printer. Plotters printers are very different from other printers. Unlike other printer, pen plotters print by moving a pen across the surface of a piece of paper. Plotters printer is the best way to produce color high resolution vector-based artwork or very large drawing efficiently. The fourth one is the dot matrix printer. This printer is somehow like typewriting. They create characters by striking pins against an ink ribbon. Each pins make a dot and combinations of dots from characters and illustration. The printing involves mechanical pressure, so these printers can create carbon copies as well. The last one is the thermal printer. Thermal printer is an inexpensive printer that works by pushing heated pins against heat-sensitive paper. Thermal printers are generally used in calculators and fax machines. Thermal printers print faster and more quietly than dot matrix printers. They are also more economical since their only consumable is the paper itself. And let's now move on to peripheral devices. A peripheral device is a device that either enters information into a computer system, or receive information from the computer system. A peripheral devices can be input, output, or both input and output devices. Some examples of peripheral devices are keyboard. A keyboard is the most common and important input device. It allows the user to enter letters, numbers, and symbols. The second one is mouse. It uses point and click technology to interact with the system. It is also an input device. Most mice have two buttons and a scroll wheel between them. The third one is the webcam. It's a popular input device. It captures live videos and photos. The fourth one is monitor. It's one of the most important output device. It receives output from the processing unit and display that output. And the last one is a hard disk. A hard disk is the most important input and output device. It provides both input and output functionalities. When a computer reads data from the hard disk provides input, input functionality. So that's it for today's blog, and thank you.